Yo, what's up, Thrill? What's up, Cork? What's up, Six? What's up, Gunsmoke? Yeah, so where is that person that always spams that? They haven't been here for a while. I think somebody perma-banned them on accident. Or can you at least skip them? Oh, my OBS is hella bugged, bro. What? I'm probably auto running past the fucking dude. I need to fix my OBS. Okay, so the YouTube live control panel is just fully broken. Hey, what's up, bro? Hopefully Thrill. I don't know. I should get one soon. I feel like I'm kind of decently far in for Whitetail. Yeah, why can I make it to where, like, can I choose which ads I get? Like, why are they not skippable? If they didn't give you 4, they should be skippable. The fuck? Yeah, but probably not that much. I feel like every ad should be skippable at a certain point, though. I really need to fix this OBS thing. Oh, really, Cork? Wait, the one I'm on now or the one that I just shot? Okay, apparently it's just fully broken. I actually tried to move this zone, but it just, like, it kept going to this zone, which is the zone I get jumper zones on, but, like, the shooting lanes sucked so bad. But, like, it wasn't even worth it. Oh, yeah. I don't know, I don't like this. Like, this is the only zone I really don't like. And it's not even, like, because it's bad, it's because it's just a waste of time. Because if you could have 20 tents on your map, I would be able to, like, get so many more whitetail kills per hour. Actually, I don't even know because of the respawns, but, like, the speed would be so much better. Hey, what's up, Shotgun? What's up, Jennifer? I actually really like this map. The more I hunt on it, it just seems kind of nice. I wonder if I'm gonna get any more of those weird big racks today. Like, I literally got trolled by a big rack yesterday. Like, I knew it was possible. It's the first time it happened to me. Nice 6. You know, with the amount of the Ibex make diamond at level 4, I'm surprised the 5s aren't guaranteed diamonds, like for wildebeest. What, do you get a typical, Aiden? Let's go, dude. You get 300 kills into the boar with no diamonds. Pretty normal with no HM. Nice, bro. My first one was my first big rack was a painted also. They just like pick. Does YouTube just pick and choose who they give ads to? Because I feel like if every fucking person got 6 ads followed by 2 unskippable ads, I'd be like a millionaire in a day. I feel like they just hate this guy. That's fucked up, YouTube. I also feel like it doesn't matter what I set my ads to, because they're all the fucking same. So I tried it on the lowest one possible at one point, and people said it was no different than the default one. I don't know, I feel like members should like not get ads, but I don't know why YouTube made that not a thing. Yo, what's up, Ben? Yeah, but nobody actually pays for YouTube Premium. You can just get ad block for free. Yeah, it's getting cold in a lot of places where it's usually not right now. If you add me on Discord, Uncle Ben, I'll invite you. You've been here enough. I think you get a pass. What even is my name? Add that, Ben, on Discord. But tell me what your name is, and I'll invite you. What do you mean? Just add me on Discord. I don't accept like any friend requests on Discord. I got like fucking 40 unaccepted ones, bro. Yeah, I'll like mass accept them soon. Yeah, I don't know why I don't accept them. I just like haven't really accepted like any forever. Okay, I'm guessing your Uncle Ben. I don't doubt anybody stole your name, right? On Discord. That'd be kind of funny, but my favorite map is San de Bhutan. Yeah, I did. I'll accept it here in a second. You know the crazy part is I'm looking at everybody that's added me and I literally know every single one of them too, so there's no reason to not accept it. Okay, I think I just invited you. You'll make sure you accept the rules and stuff. Not in a while. I should go back because I need to get it's Southeastern Spanish, I think, that I have a Mela of, and I need to get him as an albino. So I can have everything. Nice, bro. Yeah, I wish the PC multiplayer lodges worked right now, but they don't. Because sadly, the game sucks. It's just so foggy, bro. Oh, you might have got jumpers already. Or you had like solo and like solo male and solo female together. No, I mean straight up on the thing about the PC multiplayer like trophy lodges right now, they don't even work. So even if you get into a modded one, you're not gonna be able to tell because you're not gonna be in there long enough to like look at anything. Oh, okay, yeah. On PC, it's like a 99.9% chance you open a lodge and your game crashes. You haven't sent anything at all in the server yet if it's loading. But nobody follows the fucking rules half the time, and they just post shit in every chat. So it doesn't really matter as long as you're not posting them in like the general chat or the self promotion. As long as you got them in one of the Call the Wild ones, you're fine. What's this damn fog, man? I swear it gets worse the longer like you get into a grind, the worse the fog gets. Is that Mela? No. Or the fog is even trolling me now. Yeah, Discord is it's not very good. Most of it's just like people posting trophies. We should make a Great Ones channel. Or don't you think? And then just like have random ass conversations in there and not never post a single picture of a Great One. What do you think about that? Kind of. Yeah, but at least there are. It's not directly a Great One channel though. I haven't counted it, Anna, so I'm guessing like 1 in 5. It was like 1 in 12 before, but that was a while ago. I don't have any more level 2s on the map. I actually do have a lot more level 1s that are big than I thought about. So like my demo rate could get even better, but like I'm not really gonna try to go for that, you know? Exactly. It's honestly probably better than I wanted it to be. I just wanted it to be consistent because it wasn't consistent before. Like some rotations I get like 10 diamonds, then I'd get like 100 kills that one. But now it's like I feel like I get 2 to 3 every rotation pretty consistently. And then like a lot of the rotations I get like 5 or 6. It's definitely really good. It's just like, it could be even better, but I don't know how much that would actually matter. Because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 diamonds. Oh yeah, I got a molting mountain here yesterday too, by the way. In the Discord, you saw that. Longer than everything else, because originally it took like probably 2,000 kills nearly to get it down to like 1 in 12 diamond rate. And then to get those 2s down and then a few of the 3s. Did I claim these? I feel like I forgot. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah. To get it down to like the what it was originally, it took quite a while. Then to get rid of the 2s and then a couple of the 1s in my main zones that were too big, it took maybe like 600 kills. So like probably around 3K total. Yeah, you sent it in the right chat. It's actually insane, dude. Like the only diamonds you got there too. That's pretty good. How many kills into this grind are you, Ben? How do you have a diamond rate that good with no HM? What? You might be just getting really lucky right now. Unless you've got like an insane default map. That's like better than a lot of people's actual HM. Yeah, that's awesome though. Yeah, but how many into Moose now are you? Like since your last one. I'm targeting any of the 3 50/50s that I need. So the drop time cluster, the blade short, and the blade typical. I was targeting a super rare albino, but I actually got one of those last night. So now the super rares are just bonuses because I got one of each for. I would like some like different rack ones though. That's pretty awesome. Congrats, Anna. Some nice short grinds. What's up, Rian? Wait, there's our actually voice chat in fucking console Call of the Wild. That's fucking awesome, dude. I wish it was like on PC. Fuck, if there was if there was voice chat on PC, dude, I would drive around in modded servers and troll people, bro. I've thought about doing that as well, like going into a modded server and like AFKing for like an hour to get host, and then like follow people around that are trying to take them like trophies with the ATV, and then like let them shoot them, and then as they're running over to like pick it up, just like kick them. Oh, is it? I thought that was like actually in the game. Voice chat. That'd be kind of funny if it was. They should add that, but it's not. Yeah, I don't know though. I feel like I don't really even like the 50-50s. I think honestly the only ones that it looks good on is moose. I don't even really like the whitetail ones. I feel like a 50-50 fallow would just kind of look dumb. Same with the muley. Like imagine if you got like a half cork rack and like half classic rack or something, dude. Like the ugliest looking great one ever. Yeah. Yeah, the corkscrew rack. I actually said something to him yesterday. I'm like, ah, it's meant to be. You're gonna get only that rack. Have you done any more on muley cork, or did you go back to like the other stuff? Because you're 100% gonna get only the corkscrew rack. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I think the velvet rack is worse than the corkscrew rack, but it's like, I don't think you want either of them. Yeah, that's true, but even then, like, all the muley 50-50s would look like super dumb. The only one for fallow that would look like half decent is like half typical, half spoon rack, but like they're kind of just the same rack. The spoons rack just got holes in it, and that's the typical rack. Like it looks good on moose and like maybe the typical short whitetail. But like the typical and the short whitetail are kind of just the same rack. Actually, I think the short rack is better looking than the typical for whitetail. Yo, what's up, bro? How you doing, Miles? Oh, my favorite combo is the Irish elk mocha fur. Yeah, I like the drop tine. It's probably my like second favorite full rack. Probably my second favorite. I don't know. I really like the big rack, but I just don't like getting in all the time. Oh, yeah. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. Most of us probably actually are boar, to be fair. Hopefully the next one's, like, actually a good combo, though. The only problem with moose is, like, you seem to get the spider rack. Like, everybody seems to get the spider rack and the quad paddle, like, every time. The other racks are so rare. It depends, Baylor, how new you are to the game and like what ones you really want. Like if you just want one that's like easiest to get, the boar with the feeders are probably the easiest, and then there'd be like fallow on Tiaroa or like muley on ASCII. So kind of it just depends honestly which one you want the most. Oh, now you want to move, huh? How long was your last melee grind, Orc? Like my first 5 were all like long for no reason. Yeah, it's kind of like that for everything though. You can manage zones pretty easily on accident, especially early on. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like muley just suck. Like the issues you're having, you're not doing anything wrong. I think it's kind of just it just has shit respawns. I feel like I have jumpers or something. So there's no way I only have one here, right? Yeah, all level 4s is good. It's like really good. People HM into 5s. Yeah, you definitely can get them down. Like the first few zones will shoot down pretty easily on accident. Yeah, I feel like I definitely got some jumpers somewhere. Get out of the respawn just suck. Nothing yet, Buck. We just started. Like I might have to go look for jumpers pretty soon now. Alright, Jennifer. That's good, Ben. 1 and 8's good. It's like very good. Yeah, that's good. Usually the dime rate does get better over time when you're doing HM, or like even if you're not doing HM, as you like start to accidentally manage down, it tends to get a bit better. I'm gonna be like bankrupt on Whitetail, bro. Like never show up to their zones. Yeah, like I got a lot of 2s and 3s. Well, not really 2s anymore, but I got a lot of 3s, that's for sure. Oh, super rare. Let's go. Holy shit. Thank fuck you weren't on that loser right there. Oh my god. That's a basket rack piebald. I was actually saying I wanted something like that. Well, you know he's gonna score 262 because he's Whitetail. So there's no point in being nervous. He's obviously gonna make it. I've been trolled by the basket rack so many times too, but like I have to go like look for jumpers or something too. Because yeah. I feel like I'm not getting respawns like at all. Well, it's my first non-big rack. Super Whitetail. Pretty even. He's decently big too. Yeah, what's crazy is I got an albino super rare yesterday, but I also got 2 piebalds and they were both like silver level 3s or silver level 2s. Well, I did tax him, right? Wait, I can't even go into the trophy manager because that'll show the Pine Martin. I'm pretty sure I did tax him though. I don't want to like forget. Okay, I did. Let me check this zone while we're here. Yeah, I mean, basically every rare that spawns like a 25% chance of being a diamond with my HM, but my luck is usually pretty bad with that stuff, surprisingly. Let me tell you what the albino scored. 270.95. He was a big wreck. I think my melanistic scored 270.9 something as well. The piebald one scored like 272 or something like that, and then maybe 274. No, I'm just gonna like milk it forever and nobody's ever gonna know. Even when I did the lodge tour too, I'm gonna take it out. We'll find out in like 5 years if that Pine Marten was a diamond or a gold. Yes, I have a 271.66 basket back. I believe somebody told me that was the max. I'm not sure. I swear I've got them in the 272s and just forgot to tax them. But I did tax the other one just in case. Bro, my PC sounds like it's about to catch on fire. You're level 1. I'll let you go. You can watch this fire rare. It should be fine, the tent. If you, like, just leave it, it'll go back to the ground. You can jump up and try to pick it up sometimes, but... Oh, okay. It's not even here. Oh, well, no. Well, you're normal. You're supposed to be a big one. There has to be a big one. My respawns are bad. There's no way the respawns are just that bad already. There's gotta be a big one. And apparently not. Oh, it's whatever. Maybe the respawns just suck because it's Whitetail. Yeah, I mean, that's gonna happen a lot. 11 level 9 wolves is not that many. There's a lot of wolves. It's like 110 male wolves, something. 105, 100. Somewhere in that area. What's up, bro? That's good to hear. It's pretty good, bro. I can understand what you're saying so far. But welcome. Wolves are pretty easy. Foxes are a little different. They're fairly easy for the most part. It's just different. Yeah, you missed a super rare piebald by about 5 kills. No, you missed it by 1 kill. Yeah, I'm surprised that, it actually went to, like, diamond, because I've been getting a lot of piebalds. I think I've got, like, 3 recently. They've all been, like, silvers. Like my luck with rares is like really bad. I don't know why. It's hard to HM to 4 on wolves, but it's really easy to HM to 5, and a lot of people do to 5, and they get like 1 in 10 to 15 diamond rates, which is perfectly fine. Yeah, I mean, I would do 4s personally, but like it's gonna take quite a while. Most people just stick with 5s, and it works for a lot of people, so. Maybe my respawns were fine. It's literally the same zone. It's like this zone, this zone, this zone, and this zone, and this zone are always consistent, but everyone else is like, I swear I haven't shot a deer at this one in like 5 rotations. Yeah, I got a basket rack, piebald, whitetail. But that's about it so far. 50 minutes, so I'll take that in 50 minutes. As well with the respawns being how they are. I'm not even getting a kill a minute. I swear if whitetail works perfectly and like the respawns were always there, I'd get like close to 100 kills a minute. I'd probably get like 90. I feel like it is literally just the zones. I feel like if you set up on... No, because the zones that are in these areas, like this one and this one, are the same as these zones. There's just multiple of them, so they look different. I don't know what it is. It's just like this zone, this zone, this zone, this zone, and this zone for me are like always got males. But the other ones are like, no, we're not gonna have anything. But I do feel like I have a jumper, and that's why. It probably would. A lot of people don't even touch the solos for wolves, which I don't recommend, but I know a lot of people do that. Where's the other ones? What do you mean, bro? Biggest what? Like whitetail? Like great one, diamond? Or today? I mean, but my biggest great one would be the big rack, and my biggest diamond would be the max score, which is 275.53. But my biggest today, I'm actually not sure. What's up, Herb? Yeah, I'm telling you. It's annoying when like the grind sucks. It's so bad. And it's like they're worse than red deer with like the tankiness as well. I swear if you don't get a double lung on the mule deer, they go about 500 yards. It's fun when you get the good zones and they work right, but like that's nearly impossible, it feels like. You got one there. Bro, that level 1 really wants to die, bro. He's one of the bigger ones, and he's sitting right on top of the other guy. I mean, I was getting good combos, and it still really wasn't that fun when it, like, didn't work very well. Yeah, I don't know. I see everybody with, like, issues with the way they respawn and stuff. What's up, the grinder? I mean, I get small ones in the main zones pretty regularly. I mean, my Lucius spawn on a level 2, bro. Easiest animal to make money off of is the crocodiles on Emerald Coast. There's like 1,000,000 of them, and they give you a good amount of money each. Always this zone, bro. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I have all the good croc bears. I mean, I wouldn't mind like a piebald, but... Yeah, I don't even know what... I feel like the tigers didn't even get... Like, the tigers are still decent. Like, they take, like, 15 minutes to respawn, right? But... It's like... I feel like that... them taking 15 minutes... makes sense. But, like... The other stuff is worse, it seems. I'm missing the piebald and the light brown. Yeah, but then most people don't like to hunt at night. I just do it during the day because they're all like on the water, just sitting in the open. Yeah, okay. Oh, they just respawned as I complained. Awesome. It's not really difficult. It's just annoying to find them. And on Saul's reason, it's kind of hard because you have to get them really, really tiny, like the smallest possible ones they can go, while only shooting like 10 deer or 10 birds. Yeah, it's not like I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's not hard. Everything's kind of easy to HM once you know what you're doing. It's just like finding them is kind of difficult. Yeah, like 10 per run, basically. I don't know. I wouldn't get consistent respawns with 10, so that's why I didn't do it on Souls. I mean, I didn't do it on Souls for another reason, but I know if I tried to HM them, I definitely wouldn't get respawns. I shoot like 25 on Quattro, and I have really good HM. But like if I drop that to like 15, my HM would get like 1,000 times better. I don't know what I would say the hardest thing to HM in the game is. Everything's like pretty easy. I mean, maybe it would be pheasants the hard just because of the solos. But I still don't think it's that hard. You know, honestly, what would be the hardest to fucking HM is probably Whitetail. They're like really fucking annoying. They never show up to their zones. They're like, respawns suck. There's a trillion of them. Would waterfowl not be like somewhat easy though? So most of them are low level anyway, and because the respawns suck so bad, couldn't you just shoot all the big ones and then they wouldn't respawn at the time? Nah, coyotes would be hella easy because they're in groups, and there's not very many of them on Layton. Or not Layton, excuse me. New England, and they're all in one location on the map. What the fuck am I doing, bro? Yeah, I know you have to kill the whole flock, but like, let's say you have a flock of geese, right? And there's like a level 1 male, a level 2 male, and like 2 level 4 males. If you just kill the 2 level 4 males, they're not gonna respawn in that group, right? And because there's so many of them, I feel like that would work. What is that guy doing? That does not want to be live. Yeah, the coyotes have solos, a lot of them, I think, but for the most part, it's super easy. I wouldn't even grind for a great one duck, to be honest, dude. That should be like boring as fuck. Also, I don't even know if they could do that because of how shit the respawns are. And let's be honest, this game's not fixing their respawn system. They don't care enough to do that. What? Yeah, no, coyotes have they have like groups. I have like I think 5 max usually. Yeah, that's sick. Super mallard. Do you get a leucistic or a melanistic? You know what's crazy? I bet they would have got rid like well I don't know, probably not, but like they probably would have done something about HM like whenever it first started getting popular if they were like, you know, good enough and felt like, you know, actually fixing the game. Because I can't really do anything about it because it just takes advantage of the shitty ass fucking respawn system of this game. Oh, nice. You got the good one too. That's awesome. Yeah, I think why they just kept it. They probably don't feel like making a better respawn system. I don't mind the leucistic mallard, but yeah, the melanistic's definitely better. Nah, it takes a bit to get your diamonds, the geese. Well, I guess it depends on the type of geese, because I feel like Canadian geese make diamond fairly regularly. But yeah, like I've killed thousands of like gray lag geese, right? And I only have one diamond. Because the respawns like aren't very good. Yeah. Level 5 red deer. If you're doing HM, you should shoot level 5 red deer. If you're not doing HM, you should shoot every level. Ducks aren't good money, yeah, but what is like the geese. The geese are really good for money. It feels like, at least for me. What's up, Jared? I don't know. I mean, even the ducks probably aren't that bad of money. You said I kill a bunch of them. I mean, every waterfowl respawns poorly, but there'll be a way to abuse it. Like, you just gotta find where they respawn. Like, there's like the island method for red fox something, right? For example, like there's gonna be the zones like that for the waterfowl where they just respawn in that zone every time. Nice, Buck. That's good, dude. Put an e-collar down in a random ass spot and you're good. I got like a crazy spot I've been doing for whitetail. My respawns are bad. It's down here. I set a bunch of like gray lag geese decoys, but it pulls like everything, dude. There's like teal down there. You can, if you want to shoot teal, you can shoot teal. There's all 3 types of geese. Pretty sure I've seen fucking mallards down there. It's like crazy. I even got a hybrid gray lag. Nice, Misty. Let's go, dude. Which ones you get, bro? Yeah, whitetail hunting is fun. I mean, I'm not really like, I'm grinding them, right? It's kind of different. I'm using the 300 AR, but it doesn't give them credit. That's why everyone's gonna be like 1 less medal. But unless it's a great one or like a diamond rare, it doesn't really matter to me. But then when they are like a great one or a diamond rare, I'll use them with 308, which also will drop them if you hit the shot correctly. Yeah, but you got to make sure they're in the area that you're like, you know, looking for. So you can't go to like fucking ASCII and look for snow geese and go to the bottom right of the map and place it down. You're never gonna get anything. As long as you're in an area where they are and you place it down, you'll get them to come in. Yeah, a lot of people like whitetail on Layton. I don't know what the best like actual hunting map for them would be. I'm trying to think like more so for like grinding. A lot of people use this map in Layton, but it's a little bit different. Yeah, so just like go to an area bend with the e-collar and sit and look around and notice what. Oh my god, I finally have bucks here. Holy shit. And notice like what's around and then call in that specific species. I'm on Reventuli Coast. And then like you can go farther if like for me, for example, I was mainly hunting greylag because I wanted a rare greylag, so I put greylag decoys down there. So like if you want like Canadian geese, find an area where they are and put in like geese decoy. And like if you're hunting wood duck on ASCII, you'd use the wood duck decoys. I don't know how much extra they help, but it seems like they attract from farther. Also, the e-collar is fucking bugged. It says it's got like a 200-meter range on the call, and that fucker's like 200 miles, dude. It'll call in like everything on the map. At least for the waterfowl. For the normal, that might be the range for the normal species. For the waterfowl, it might be like 600 meters. I swear, every time any geese or whatever come into range, I just get tons of them. Even if they're definitely not within 220 meters, whatever it is. Okay, nothing there. There they are. They're just in the middle of fucking nowhere. Are they so far away? No, you just gotta kind of like go and look for them to fly near you so you know where you're. Like, if you look up a map where they are, you can skip that process. But, like, you just gotta know if they're in that area. And then once they're in that area, just set up anywhere in that area and you'll pull them in. Like, if you want Canadian geese and you're on Hirschfeld and you don't even have to look up a map, just go into any of the fields and put down a bunch of decoys. Alright, Thurl, have a good one, bro. Appreciate it. I don't think so. The range definitely feels more than 200 meters. Money starting to go down. Whoa, that guy is fucking massive. What? 271 minimum? I've seen him bigger than that, but that guy just looks weird. Oh, that was like a fucking typical great one, bro. What? It's huge. I'm guessing that's gonna be a 275. I don't actually know how to tell. No, but pretty close. Yeah, that happened to me yesterday, Buck. I got a molting mountain hare when checking a jumper zone. Like, actually, like, crazy. You find so many cool stuff doing that. I am not sure, Ben. Like, they've always been long. It's like, certain people get them worse than others. Like, why can't you skip them? Yeah, I didn't even know rabbits could troll until, like, somebody said they got one. I'm like, what? That's, like, crazy unlucky. I mean, I could do that, burp, but the problem is, it's gonna crash. What's up, fishing? No, 100%, because I turned the ads down one time, and people, like, said they were worse than before. So, like, it's got to be different for every person. Yeah, that'd be, like, really annoying. Yeah, I don't know why the trophy lodges are still really shitty. They're shitty, I guess, for no reason. It probably was before, Burr, but it's probably not as rare now with Scotland. Because there's a whole nother map that people couldn't get them as an initial spawn on. No, bro, I'm not doing that. What? But I feel like they broke right as I was starting to do them. Like, I'm not gonna make videos on it or anything, but, like, looking at them on stream is kind of fun. Yeah, he was in KC's chat saying the same shit yesterday, bro. He's like a professional troll. Kind of funny, though. Is it? I didn't know that, but, like, just in general, like, whenever an animal gets a new, like, if it's put on a new map, it becomes infinitely easier because you have another chance at getting them. It's like, I don't know if you guys remember, but, like, Dude, the fucking diamond red fox when they were only on Hirsch were like so fucking rare. But like as they've been added onto more maps, you can find one. You can start a new account and find a diamond red fox in like less than an hour. Like as stuff gets added, like the scrub hair right now is so hard to get a diamond on. But if it's like if another Africa map comes out and it's on there, it's gonna be easy. But yeah, the rabbits are usually harder in general. Like the birds are like the game birds or whatever are like decently hard, some of them, but for ducks and geese, it's like you just put a collar down and AFK and you'll get one eventually. I can't tell you, bro. Hopefully soon though. Yeah, no, them like that. It's really annoying. Mine always like half respawn too. It's like almost as bad as Whitetail, but not quite as bad as Whitetail. Yeah, I do herd management, but I do it differently. I actually do it, like, good, unlike a lot of the content creators. Yeah, I don't even know, because I can't, like, just say, oh, you're probably doing something wrong, because I know you're not doing anything wrong. I feel like you're just getting, like, trolled by the mule deer. Because it's not like you're shooting solos out of your main zones, and then they're just bouncing away because you didn't know they were solos. It's like, sure, you would check for that. Dude, how many fucking moose are here? What the fuck? Maybe this map is crazy for moose. Holy shit. Like 50 moose, bro. What? Yeah, that's not happening. I ain't that desperate yet. Mine jump a lot, but it's like the same zone every time. Mule deer is probably not the easiest, but it's definitely not the hardest. It's like probably the third or fourth easiest. Now, boar with feeders is definitely the easiest, but fallow is the easiest if you don't count the other stuff. Really, Ben? That's cool. Well, hopefully spawn soon, bro. 1,000's not too many, but still it should be hopefully spawn soon. Oh, whitetail would definitely be harder than muley and fallow. I just used the 308 to shoot those guys motion, but I usually use the 300. You're probably just used to like doing good grinds where they actually come to the zone like red deer. And fallow, that little point of fallow probably spoiled you. Like fallow are just so consistent. Yeah, the racks do look cool. Moose, it depends. I'm assuming if you're doing HM, I would say Leighton's the best, but if you're not doing HM, Leighton, Medved, and Reventuli and ASCII are all very good options. Like even New England and Yukon like doable. It's just like if you're doing HM, I would definitely recommend Medved or Leighton, but with no HM, probably Medved, Rev and Thule, Leighton, ASCII, basically anything like that. Yeah, Leighton is just the has the like least amount of them, so it's pretty easy to find all of them. Like I think there's the same amount of moose males on Leighton as there is male muley on ASCII, despite there being like 10 times more zones for moose. Just half of them are just solo females. Yeah, I feel like Medved is like Medved was I've something happened to Medved, man. I feel like Leighton is better now. Seen a lot of issues with like Medved moose recently. Wait, what, Isaiah? Definitely don't kill the female moose. That's what you mean. But there's like 110 zones on Leighton or something like that on average, and like probably 60 of them are solo females. Well, you should find every zone. If you're doing HM, you have to find every zone, but if you're not, you should find every zone anyway, just in case, like, you have something cool on your map, or, like, something rare. Or, like, you have better zones. But, yeah, no, you're not gonna have to shoot down that many moose. There's gonna be, like, maybe 30 zones that have males, and then the rest are gonna be solo males. Well, I think so, Kieran. HM affects the Great One spawns for me, but that's totally up to you if you want to do it or not. Well, for bear, you want to shoot everything in your main zones, like your four main lakes, obviously. But then in the exterior zones, you want to have like fours and less. I would say kill anything that's bigger than it, like it's a 5 and bigger outside of your main zones. Yeah, actually for fallow, I think that everything in your exterior zone should be a great one. And you should be shooting on level 1s. Obviously not. Okay, absolutely nothing here. The spawns just suck. What's up, Zoe? I'm doing pretty good. That was a joke. Obviously, you don't want the great ones in your exterior zones. Gonna have 2s. 5s on Tiger. It's the lowest they go. I don't even think that's possible to do that. I think it caps after a while, but it'd probably take fucking forever. One. Control is this, bro? They're for the different types of great ones. The top one is the ones for with that have antlers and horns, so like the whitetail and like the mule deer, the tar, stuff like that. The middle one is for the fox, bears, wolves, and boars now. And the bottom one is the pheasants. I don't think it's that rare, Hunter. It's like not as rare as like a level 1 fallow by not even close. It's probably like a level 1 mute. It's probably like a level 1 moose or muley. You see them fairly regularly. Ooh. Are you serious? Another fucking big rack. And he tops out at 636, so he's tiny. Okay. One day we'll get one of the 50/50s that we're missing. It'll probably be the one that I already have, bro. Watch. Yeah. I'm not mad. It's just, it's not really useful. 'Cause I've gotten so many. He's definitely not big. Deal with a 22? Yeah, no. I need to count for the codex numbers. Maybe Burb? I don't know. We're getting to a point where the second lodge can't really hold very many more great ones either. We're gonna have to make a third lodge for just like the bum great ones, like the big rack whitetail, the spoon fallows, and like the chestnut bears. There's no point in me stacking him. Like I'm most of my stuff's already managed. Like I have a couple small or big ones that I want to manage, but like it ain't gonna do nothing. I don't think. I think I'm too far in. Thank you, Kyle. like he's gonna score exactly 636 too. Should be like mildly annoying. I actually have to already. I have too many Sasika lodges full of random shit. Nope, 634. Very tiny. Very tiny little guy. 4,000 attacks him, bro. That's like you'd have to kill. It's you get $800, bro. What? You had to kill like 5 whitetail, right? Yeah, you have to kill 5 of these fuckers to pay for one of them to tax him. That's robbery. I'm 20, Brittany. I don't do guides, but there's a lot of people that do. Probably like I would recommend Lady Legend, I guess. Okay, 319 kills for this one. For number 21 for Whitetail. Hopefully, number 22 comes in like 50 kills and it's a 50-50 that I want. Honestly, if the next 50-50 I get is the typical blade rack, I might just not even go for the other ones. Yeah, the moose are like always small for me as well. And not always, but like I get so many small threes despite getting a lot of big ones. Yo, what's up, Marco? How you doing, bro? Probably never. I don't have a reason to go for fallow. I've got every possible combo for them. And all 3 of the super rare furs. Yeah, I still get 3s a lot too. Or 2s. Not a lot, but way more than I get like level 2 fallows, for example. The last fallow I needed like a week and a half ago. Something like that. It's been quite a bit now. My favorite fallow combo is the Fabled Mocha with the Irish All Crack. Which was the last one I actually had to get, which is the only reason why I went for all the fallow combos. If I would have got that one at number like 10, I would have stopped there. Yeah, that's quite a lot. My first ever great one was 10,000, but like that's to be expected from non-HM grinds. They're always really long. I've only got one for Whitetail. I've got one that's 50-50 typical, and then one that's full typical. No, actually, my crazy HM red deer grinds take under 200. I haven't even had one hit 200 yet, and 10 of them. Without HM, it's a different story. Yeah, it's a good combo, Isaiah. I'm not too sure. I think like 65 or something like that, potato chip. Not not too sure. I don't know the exact number because it's a little bit different for every person. I think it's like between 55 and 65 on average. You kind of just got to check every lake they can drink at like multiple times until you find all of them. Then go from there. Bear HM is pretty easy. I feel like it's one of the ones that get like overhyped in terms of difficulty. Like I think it's pretty easy. It's like damn near like fallow or muley level. The swapping is the only like difficult part, and it's like just mildly annoying because it's out of your control. Bear honestly might even be easier than like muley or whatever now to HM because of the fact that you can just use the barrels on the lakes, so the solos are a lot easier to find. Yeah, no, I feel like all of them suck, actually. Well, not all of them. My favorite used to be the Spirit, but I'm thinking the Cream is my favorite now. And, like, the Spirit, the Cream, and the Spotted are, like, decent. And, like, one of the Glaciers, but I'm not a big fan of the other Glacier or the Chestnut. Like, I just got, like, face planted. Yeah, I've definitely started liking the Cream more than the Spirit recently. I think it's like the Spirit's still good, but I feel like the Cream is like really unique. Yeah, so the top one, Nacho, is the antlered great ones, so like the whitetail, the mule deer, even the tar, which aren't antlers technically. But and then the middle one is the foxes, the bears, the wolves, and now the wild boar. And then the bottom one is only for pheasants. Also, like the logos are kind of like look like the one like they're what they're like I don't know what I'm saying, but they look like what their species are, right? So like the one that's for the antlered great ones has like antlers on the side, and the middle one, which is the predator one, has like fangs. Then the bird one for just pheasants has feathers on the side of it. I'm surprised they didn't add a new one for boar, but it's like that would be the only one that they would use for that. I don't feel like they're adding another like feral pig great one anytime soon. Could you imagine if the next great one was a feral pig, dude? I wouldn't even play the game. That would be like so annoying. Oh, the stars is the spotted, I think. So you have my same top three. It's like a star on his face. I'm not big on the chestnut. I think it's mid. It used to be my third favorite, but then after I got it, it just looks like a normal bear. It's just a fatter bear. What's up, Kraken? Yeah. I got some diamond that scored like 630. I think it said it was a great one. I'm not sure. Yeah, great one Rocky Elk would be pretty cool. But I mean, the maps that it would be on are kind of like bad in my opinion. Yes, Cork. Oh yeah, Kraken. I also got a super rare earlier. Oh, you're fucking joking. There's no fucking way. That's the only thing I wanted all the time on Muley, and you got it already? How? Yeah, and it's the fucking only good diamond rack. What the fuck? It's like the by far the best super rare you can get on Muley, and it's like not even remotely close. Yeah, I don't think that rack can troll you. I think it's gonna make it. The fucking the spade rack, like the only good one. And it's actually like touching too, so it's like perfect. Yeah, I don't know if they would do that though. I feel like the red deer were like the only time they did anything like that. Yeah, don't change the time because his ass will fucking sink to the bottom. So just wait for him to float to you. Like you already know he'll sink to the bottom if you change the time. Yeah, I just wouldn't change the time at all if they start to float. If it's something you care about, because half the time they'll disappear. The biggest tip would be just use the feeders, Ghost. If you have the feeders. If you don't have the feeders, it's gonna be really difficult. And just like if you're a person that does herd management, make sure you do HM because I feel like it affects the boars more than most other things. What happened? What happened, Ben? Or don't tell me you fucking changed the time and it disappeared. It trolled you? What? Korg, are you cheating? I swear that rack can't fucking troll. Are you just the unluckiest fucking player in the game? And it trolled by a lot too. The fucking Ace of Spade rack, Kraken. What? Post it in the main server at Discord. There's no fucking way that trolled you. I have never gotten one that trolled, and I've probably killed 200. I would delete the fucking game. Like, straight up, if that shit happened to me, because that rack never trolls. I have killed like over 200 of that rack, and I have never fucking been trolled by it. No, like, your game bugged, bro. Reload your fucking save and shoot it again, and it'll probably score differently. I swear the game fucking bugged. Is it 50-50? Is one side not? Oh! No, Cork, you know what it is? It's not the Ace of Spade rack. It's literally just the fucking... It's the fucking troll rack, and the true racks have bent it to look like that. And it just bent it so perfectly that it looks like it. Because you can see the little nubs coming off the end of it. No. You can put the feeders anywhere you want. But the best way that most people do it is they find their drink zones first. So then they have an area, like, where the... the boar possibly are, then place them somewhat close to them. Nah, I feel like that's what had to have happened. That's the troll rack. It's the troll rack, and it's just the two racks have bent it into the shape of the other rack. Because that rack, I have killed that Ace of Spades rack 200 million times, and it has never trolled. I have never been trolled by that rack. Kraken, it doesn't though. The actual one doesn't, because I've killed 200 plus of them, I swear, and it's never trolled. I've never seen anybody get a troll. But this one is the troll rack, and it's just bent into that shape. That's fucking insane. Not that exact one, or maybe that exact one, but not the actual Ace of Spade one. I don't think it does. None of mine do that actually make it. I think this is literally just a troll rack that bent to the shape of that because of the fucking true racks. That's fucking... That's troll. That's fucked up. That's not even just a troll at that point. It's a double troll. Are you sure, Kraken? Or is that like a new thing with the new mule deer system that came like 6 months ago? Or is it like an old thing? Not right now. I just do it in my house. Alright, Kraken. Have a good one, bro. Yeah, no, I think that is the... I think it is the troll rack, and it's just bent weird. Or because the weight is really fucking low. I'm pretty sure the... Yeah, no, that's gotta be a troll rack. I've never had like the actual Ace of Spade rack, like the one that's not the one that you got. I've never had it score under 200 or 318, which is like far away from diamonds. So I don't know how it could even troll. Unless that one is like a somewhat common variant of the troll rack. Hold up, let me check. Let me check something. Yeah, no, that's an entirely different rack, or I think you just got like mega trolled. I don't know, mine weighs the same as yours, but the rack is entirely different. Mine was also old, so maybe it does troll now. Um, you just got to be really careful and make sure you only shoot like 2 per zone. Like you can get away with shooting 3, but is that guy white? Is that a fucking super rare? I don't think so. No. You just have Jacob. Yeah, you just have like you can shoot 3 without it blowing up the zone, but you just gotta be really careful. And I would only like recommend shooting 2. So like you don't accidentally kill one. Or if you do accidentally kill one, it doesn't blow it up. Ow, Buck, what happened? Did you miss like a bunch of big animals? Yeah, that should be better than that. Did you miss like a bunch of like huge moose by chance? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it just takes a while for like it to work. Or maybe it's because you're not shooting very many. Maybe you have to shoot a little bit more. I feel like that'd make it worse though. Yeah, mine go through crazy dry streaks too, but nice, Mason. Yeah, I mean, depends on like what you're doing though. Like going a while without diamonds is a lot more normal with like no HM or like burst HM, but getting like Buck has pretty good HM, I would say. Like the levels he has. So I feel like it might be a dry streak. Yeah. If not, then there's got to be something that's happened. Like, I mean, you're on console, right? So you're not shooting very many, so I feel like you'd know if one jumped away. Uh, yeah, I mean, you'll know if they'll jump because the amount you have, but I wouldn't say they can't jump. Everything can jump eventually. But though the two male, one female zones do very rarely jump. Like, maybe like one in like 5,000 kills. Maybe, bro. I don't fucking know. That's just crazy. It is Ghost. If you have the feeders, it's very easy with the feeders because you don't really have to do anything. You can kind of just put them down randomly, like it's somewhat spread out in the area of the boar, and then go from there. You do need some money though, because the feeders are quite expensive. That's probably because it was originally a 2 male zone, Ben. I have zones like that, but they're like, it's more like every like 100 or like every like 50. But that's because I set up on the ones that they jump to, so then I kill them and they kind of just jump back sometimes for a little bit. I don't think you should have to go for all twos. I feel like, how many threes do you have? Do you have like an overwhelming amount of threes? Like, are more than half of them threes? Yeah, I feel like 25 wouldn't be that bad. If they're like actually small. Like, obviously, I trust you know the sizes of them, right? You've played the game a lot, so you're not gonna leave like a full paddle level 3. Yeah, exactly. Like, if they're the stick rack and lower, you should be completely fine. Something, maybe it's like taken a while. How long has your diamond rate been bad for? It's like sometimes it takes up like a few hundred kills when you're done HMing to like start to get the full results. The refill feeders are really cheap, but yeah, the ammo is gotta get a lot of that. Yeah, no, it's 100% a new one. Orc. It's a new rack. That's why it trolled. Because you can just look at the coloring on the antlers compared to the old one and the new one. It's like you can tell it's a new rack. That's why it trolled. The old one never trolls at all. I'm 100% confident in that. But the new one just looks exactly like it. It's like you can tell looking at them together, but in game it'd be hard to tell. Yeah, mine didn't change much either. Like it changed a little bit, but it didn't like make a huge difference, especially in the great ones. The great ones honestly probably got worse. Yeah, that's so fucking stupid too. Like you got like the best fur with a rack that would be like the one you'd want, and then it just like trolls because it's the new one. What estimate was it? Does Lucistic score top or bottom? Like I haven't killed enough to know. I don't even remember what most mine were silver, so I didn't even fucking look at the estimate. Yo, what's up, Andreas? Doing pretty good. No, but I think I only had 2 level 9s. Or 3 level 9s. I didn't have very many. So I didn't have too many. No, the Lucistic was added when the Great One was added, but then, like, 2 months after that, when they added, like, the wolf furs, like the acro and the charcoal mela, and then the new weapon pack, they changed the mule deer scoring system a little bit. Like, the diamond is, like, 1 point lower now, and, like, the racks are, like, a little bit different scoring-wise. And they added a couple new ones, and the new one of the new ones they added was the one that Court got that trolled. Because, like, I know they definitely changed the racks, because I was looking through my mule deer lodge, and I had a mule deer that scored 342.71, which I've been told is the max. And it was before the update. And I swear I have yet to see one after that update that scored higher than 342.48. So, like, I feel like they definitely did something to change the scoring system a little bit. I only got 2 in around the same amount of kills, Andreas, and one was a level fucking 2, and the other was a silver level 3. It's the same rarity as albino and mela, but they're all really rare. They're 0.2. They're, like, more than double rare as like whitetail mela. Both times I got them too, they were like right next to diamonds. Well, level 1 Lucistic would be kind of rare. Yeah, you'll get a big rack piebald and the shit piebald like I got. I had 6 mule deer super rares. 3 of them were big rack dilutes. 2 of them were big rack shit piebalds, and the only good one was the good piebald with the drop tine. It was a big rack, sadly. I also got a super rare piebald with the basket rack, which I'm more excited about. No, no, no. I got 3s right now for boxes. I thought about only going to 2s, but I'm not gonna try that. I got like 5 1s and the rest are 3s and a couple 2s. Yeah, I definitely don't have all 1s and 2s right now. I thought about going to 2s because I think it's possible, but it just take a while, and I don't know if it's worth it. Yeah, I appreciate it. They're all gonna be big racks, to be honest. At least the big rack I got yesterday was like massive, massive. So I'll take that. I did get that random drop tine the other day, just kind of weird. Yeah, piebald big rack, the not good piebald, and then the corkscrew on the dusky. And it's like, yep. If you get a level 1 that's a solo and jumps onto the island, I would fucking leave him on the island, to be honest. If it was a level 1, I would only do that for exactly a level 1. You just have to be really careful not to shoot him. What's up, bro? But yeah, no, I definitely don't have all level 2s or foxes yet. I'd take way too long. I mean, I know I could do it, but it would take way too long. Probably not worth it. I would do Muley, but I've already got... Well, I don't have one of the super rares I want, but I've got like all the great ones I want. I don't like mule deer at all, bro. I don't know. I feel like I like the whitetail a little bit better, but not by much. I actually need stuff from whitetail. I don't really need stuff from muley. Oh, yeah, probably gotta reset. Do that. Yeah, like I have all the racks in furs for muley. Not every combo, but I have every rack in fur. I don't have every rack for whitetail yet. Still missing 3 of the 50-50 racks. Which, I'm gonna be honest, if my next one is the typical blade, I'm probably just gonna stop with that one. Then I'd have like the 2 good ones. I definitely like fallow more than whitetail and muley. I agree with that. The fallow aren't bad. A lot of people hate on them. They're definitely not the best, but they're definitely not bad. Pretty good. It's because of the weight. That's why, Ben. Though sometimes they can be a 5 either way, but most of the time the level 4 diamonds are just like really, really small weight-wise, but they're big because the True X. Like the only like species that consistently happens on though are moose. Like it's very rare that you see a guaranteed diamond level 4 fallow or a muley. Like it happens, but it's not like muley you'll see like 5 or like moose just like 5 a day. Level 4 like big level 4 diamonds. Well, not big diamonds like right, but level 4 diamonds in general. The big they can't really get that big. I think the biggest one I've seen is like 280 something. I'm assuming they could push to like low 290s, but one of my piebalds, my first piebald super rare was level 4. I don't get many guaranteed diamond level 4s anymore, but I get a lot of level 4s in general. Like for diamonds. Like I definitely probably get more level 4 diamonds than 5 sometimes. On this grind now only 39 since the last great one. Yeah, I don't have a mosaic, acro, or mela super rare. I got two albinos and two albinos and three piebalds. Maybe four piebalds. Yeah, I think I have four piebalds now. Not that. Don't fully remember. No. I've literally killed one ever, and it was a diamond. I didn't shoot the non-diamond ones, though. I literally went and looked around until I found level 5, and then shot it. I think the rares are fairly rare. That's probably why. Yeah, aren't they like not pigs though? Aren't they like rodents or something? Yeah, literally. I can't believe that. That's so fucked up. What the fuck? I got 3 here? Yeah. You know, it'd be worse if they give you, like, the corkscrew rack now or something. Or, like, the velvet rack. Well, I mean, I don't know. Do you need the velvet rack? If you need the velvet rack, getting one isn't bad. I just find where my snow leopard respawns at. I've killed him so many times, I know where he's gonna respawn. And I just shoot him a bunch of times. And all my other ones are really small, so he always is a diamond. Well, not always, but like 99% of the time he's a diamond. I have not, Ghost. And appreciate that, Everett. I actually don't know if my longest fox grind is 3,776 males or 3,776 total kills, because I didn't write that down. And I was grinding tar at the same time, so it's not like I was only doing fox, so I don't really remember too much. But it's one of those two. I feel like it's 3,776 total, though, not male kills. Alright, Ghost. That one was without HM, yeah. After HMing, my longest one was like 445 total. So like, yeah. Like 220 males. They're usually around 220. That's a pretty big basket, right? Oh, HM is definitely OP, bro. Alright, Kraken. Well, good luck with that. Never mind, I guess tiny. Flip ghost shots. How's it going, bro? Okay. Cool, dude. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stream for though. Probably the 3 hours like normal. Maybe 4. Not too sure. The 2s and 3s are good though. Most of mine are 2s, and most of mine are 3s. But then I got a lot of 1s. Well, not a lot. Of like 5. I don't know if that'll matter too much. My diamond's like 1 and 6. Like it could be better, but. That should be good enough, but I go to all 2s. Like, if they're really small 3s, most people just leave them anyway, and for a lot of people it works. You just have to, like, see how it works for you. No. I don't think so, Ben. You could that happen sometimes, Ghost. A lot of times you just get like a couple streaks where you just don't get much at all. But you also could have jumpers. Like you could have got a couple diamonds that like jump to exterior zones. So I would recommend checking your exterior zones regularly if you don't do that already. But if you do that already and you don't find anything, then you're probably just in like a dead run. Cause like even with the HM I have, I'll go multiple rotations sometimes without getting diamonds. I just realized the reason why I'm probably not losing as much on Whitetail as I thought is because I haven't bought ammo in like a month. I bought it all at once. I'm gonna do that again too. I've only lost like $30,000, something like that. No, $30,000, which is not bad for Whitetail. I usually lose a lot more. Yeah, but it's a little different because you gotta shoot one male, or not male, you can shoot either gender out of the pair that you're trying to swap and then claim it, and then like main menu or whatever, and then shoot the solo that you're trying to swap, and then the last member of the pair, and then just leave the game without claiming them, and they got like a 50-50. Same as bear. I got a big rack, yes, Tio. Nice. Spark, get a great one. Hopefully it's not a cork rack. Well, good luck with that, Buck. Hopefully you do, bro. Classic Dripple Drizzle. That's a good one. I like that combo. Well, I mean, if it's gray, it's either the Dripple or the Cobweb. And, like, you have the Cobweb, so I'm assuming you know what it looks like. Hopefully it's big. Hopefully it's, like, a 150 plus. I know that you can get them 150. I think the biggest I've seen is 151, but it's on console. I have the biggest on PC I've seen so far. But obviously I don't submit them because I don't care that much. What's up, Gunner? I mean, it is. The rack is named after him, dude. It's the corkscrew rack. I only have one dripple, and it was with the classic rack, which is actually one of the combos I wanted it on. Or one of the racks I wanted it with. For that bear. Yeah, I got a super basket rack earlier, piebald, and the big rack. Great one. See you later, Mr. Bear. Sorry, buddy. Maybe that guy, maybe that'll trigger the pair respawn, and then it's gonna respawn as a 9 legendary albino. That's gonna troll by 0.01. Oh yeah, didn't count the last two. Thank you for giving me a good shot, buddy. Appreciate that. I don't know how I didn't. Okay. Yeah, that's fucked up. I'm surprised you're not getting only the corkscrew rack because of the name. I mean, the first one you got wasn't it? That's unfortunate. Oh, yeah, that's right, because you had the Dusky Drift one too, didn't you? But you moved his ass. So he used to be on the full body. I think that was you. I don't think so. A lot of people say that happens, but I've never actually seen that happen. I feel like it just bounces to another zone. I mean, bro, I got the Dusky. I got the Dusky Velvet, which is literally worse. This guy's gonna fly right at me. The directional audio on like these fuckers when they're flying is like so bad. Like I never can tell which direction they're coming from. Yeah, well, what happened was, what could have happened was that guy was in your main zone, but he was just hiding as a solo. He wasn't actually like part of the zone. He was just drinking with the actual herd. That happens a lot with Muley. Especially on like Muley, Fallow, Red Deer on Te Awaroa, like stuff where there's a lot of like zones in like a small area. Because they don't really have anywhere else to go. Yeah, you gotta be really careful with that. It happens for moose too, but for the moose, it's usually the females. But you can get solos that are like males that are chilling in the herds. But yeah, muley is really bad on because there's like 100 male muley, I'm pretty sure, something like that. Maybe like 90. Somewhere in that area. I haven't counted mine specifically. But there's only like 30 zones, so they bunch up in the same zone a lot. So you got a lot of zones that are like 2 herds and like 3 solos together. Like I have a couple lakes that have like 8 solos on them at once. Like a lot of them are females, but like still. About fucking the antlers, dude. What the fuck? There's a lot farther than I thought he was. I thought he was like 300 meters away, but it was like 400. My muley is probably worse than my other stuff, so it's like every 400. Every 400 kills, maybe. I wouldn't buy that many 375 bullets. I think I bought a bunch, but that's because I use it for lions as well. I really only use it for lions and moose. Yeah, you could get on bad streaks like that, but I I I don't even think it's been so long since I've even went over 1,000 because like my item's like almost the best it can be on everything. Like obviously it can be better, but oh, you're going for all combos, then yeah, you'll definitely need more than 10,000. I mean, if you get it in, if you get every bullet, that's 10,000 kills, and if you get every combo in 10,000 kills, that's hella lucky. For moose, at least. For fallow, that's even lucky. Oh, I didn't know about you guys over here. Yeah. The thing about moose is there's more combos that you gotta get than fallow, and like some of them are like actually rare, whereas like all the fallows I'm pretty sure like the same. You just kind of get lucky or unlucky per rack depending on the player. You know, most of mine spawn in the same zone also. Well, not like the same zone, but for the most part, they all spawn like the same. At one point, I had like 8 out of 9 that spawn in the same zone. But yeah, overall, most of mine spawn in the same one. Like, same 2, I guess, as well. But another one got a lot toward the end. Did you kill it yet? Post it in the Discord. I want to see what it scored. I want to see if it's a big one or a little one. Also, some of them can be really wonky too, which is kind of cool. Oh, okay. I mean, you don't have to post it now if you don't want to. If you don't want to restart your PC, don't worry about that. Well, he plays on PC. So he's probably gonna... The picture's probably on his PC, not on his phone. Level 3 guaranteed diamond small rack? I don't see those very often. They're usually level 2s or trolls. Yeah, it's all good, bro. You ain't gotta worry about it now. I mean, there probably is, but it's probably like way harder than just posting it on Discord from the like copying it from Steam and then like pasting it onto Discord. Oh, that's definitely not a small rack then. That's the fucking... How the fuck is this 275? This might be the new record for the weirdest big rack I've seen. What the fuck is that? Well, we gotta find something. It's not even max score. It's just weird as fuck looking. Okay, I don't care about female piebald foxes. What the fuck? How does that score so high? What makes it score high? I thought that was a small rack, bro. That's sick, Buck. Which rare was it? I'm guessing piebald, but could be albino or mellow, which would be even cooler. I probably did, but I'm not gonna. I don't care. Most people will know if they know me anyway. No, I definitely didn't. I will check back. Guys, I still gotta wait. Maybe one day. One day I'll accidentally show it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I've got some weird looking like big racks. Like I had one that was like all twisted up yesterday. I had one that trolled me. And then I had that one that like looks like a fucking small rack but scores 275, nearly max. Julie's not bad. Wait, really? I've never had one that low. I've had like basket racks and stuff score that low, but mine is like 254. I've also had level 3s score in the fucking 230s. Obviously small racks though. Oh, nice. Wait, I think that's like one of the smallest ones I've seen. That's still sick though. Also, you missed like the weirdest fucking looking mute, like whitetail ever. I got a whitetail that looked like a small rack, but it scored like 275. It was like the wonkiest looking fucking big rack. Yeah, I didn't get a screenshot, but you can go back and look at it. I taxed it though. Like, it's actually weird. Like, I'm like, oh, guaranteed diamond level 3 small rack. I never see those. No, it was just a big rack that was like tilted up in the air and like very thin. Like, I have no idea how it scored 275. I'm using the 300. But even with the 308, both those guys would have died. Yeah, exactly. Why did that score so much? I don't know what made it score so high. Like, it was almost max. Uh, 275.53 is the max for the diamonds now. It used to be something higher. But now it's 275.53. Yeah. Like, watch, I bet this big rack, who's like miles bigger, is gonna score like 270 on the dot. Somehow 5 points less. Yeah, literally. Like, what? How is this guy nearly 5 points entirely less than the other one? Nice, Kyle. Hopefully you get him, babe. Are you doing HM yet or no? 'Cause I know you were gonna try a bit. All right, that's not terrible, but it's not like not the best. You are leaving like big threes though, aren't you? You said. Yeah. Well, that's a big guy. Apparently not. Apparently that guy's smaller than the other one. Oh, okay. But yeah, there's probably gonna be a lot of solos you're doing on Rev though. So 1 in 20 to 25 is definitely not bad. Yeah, so definitely good for what it is then. You can definitely get like 1 in 15, 1 in 10. Yo, what's up, Jack? Why, bro? What's going on? You getting like something like happening with the grind, or are you like not able to do it? And that's why you like want to. Oh, alright. Yeah, I mean, if you're doing Rev and Thule, you should just shoot the solos down to like any level 3s, to be honest. Just make sure you get rid of the 4s and the 5s. Oh, yeah. I get that. For me, this like somewhat similar thing happens too, where I just like shoot the same thing over and over, which makes it boring. But yeah, I'm probably gonna finish up this rotation, then do one more. Because I gotta go. I gotta eat something. Okay. You guys immortal. If you found a piebald level 2 solo, bro, I just leave him. I would, yeah, I wouldn't even shoot him. It's not worth it because you're not gonna put that in your lodge, right? Like even if it's like an albino or mela. No, I'm not fucked. I could join. Oh damn, bad. That really sucks. The way that the new lodge is, that happens to a lot of people. Where they accidentally delete stuff. The new like lodge system sucks so bad. It's like honestly they made it worse. Somehow. I don't know, I'll see it one time eventually. That's a big albino. Basically like a level 5 troll. Oh, people definitely have. I mean, you can if you want. You can also just scroll up if it's still there. I don't know how far you can scroll up in YouTube chat and find my like Discord name and just add me, send it to me. The yeah, the new system for the lodge just kind of sucks. The sorting system is horrible as well. You'd like reset it every time. Like they implemented all this, and in fact, it just made everything worse because now the lodges crash every like 5 seconds. Uh, 208 total. Yeah, it's happened so many times. It's like they'll happen to me in the same rotation when I got my most recent mellow. Nice, lovely piebald veggies. Which piebald was it? Was it like the new one where it's like just the face is piebald, or is it like the old one? Either way, man, that's sick. Look, why is there a random ass fucking small rack diamond whitetail in your great one huddle? That's gotta be a placeholder, surely, right? Oh, okay. What to say, bro? You like that guy that much? Like your first ever diamond or something? My first ever diamond is not even in my main lodge anymore, dude. It's like in the third lodge somewhere. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Kyle, isn't your whitetail setup on Layton, right? It's probably a pretty good setup. There are 3 different ones though. Like I went like the first 3 are like all the same. Oh yeah, my first is a mountain reindeer. He was like 464 scoring, dude. He's huge. Either that or it's a fallow in like a multi-mount. I don't know, because the first one that shows up in the trophy manager is the mountain reindeer. But I feel like I might have shot the fallow like a day before. I have at least one of every species of great one, yeah. I have every fur for fox, wolf, boar, pheasant, and what's the other one I'm forgetting about? Bear, I think. I have basically every fur for all the predators and like the pheasants, and I got every combo for fallow. I'm trying to get every rack for whitetail, but I need a couple of the 50/50 racks. Oh, that's cool, bro. Unfortunately, I don't have my Discord server is not open, so no. But that's still sick though. Oh yeah, you got the old scoring system stuff. Yeah, the lodges weren't a thing for a lot of them, sadly. Yo, what's up, bro? Unfortunately, I don't think Lady Legend knows who I am. But that's like the one content creator that I'm not like entirely against doing a video with if that time were to happen. Yeah, the thing about these Hunter Call of the Wild collabs, I don't even know what even happened. It's like no point, right? The game's like basically like 99% of the game is single player. Well, that was a guaranteed troll. I didn't even notice that. One of those guys maxed out at 253. I don't know, KG's pretty cool, but it's I don't really understand that either. I watch like a lot of his actual like non Call of the Wild content, like. But I don't get the point of like giving people great ones like that for content. That doesn't make much sense to me. Does anybody want to give me a great one for content, guys? I'm in desperate need of a great one right now. Been months since I've shot one. What do you need the most out of those three, Cork? Yeah, I might have to go get multiplayer great ones the only way I can. Fucking rack is that? I guess then wolves. Like that weirdest looking basket rack I just got. Not really. I mean, Plains Bison Diamond should be pretty easy AK if you just go around and look. Can I call you that? Is that okay? I have no way I can't say that name. But yeah, Plains Bison, I would say just go... Probably Silver Age is probably the better map. Not gonna lie. I don't think Yukon would be that great. And then just run around and look. You'll eventually get one. And just shoot like the big ones, I guess. Like shoot the 4s and the 5s if you get troll 5s. Eventually one will spawn is a great one. Or a great one. Diamond. But most people will have... You'll mostly have one on your map probably already. I don't think the Plains Bisons are that rare. What's up, Outdoors with Charles? How you doing, bro? I'm doing pretty good. I don't, because then the map would be bad. I'm getting in so many diamonds because of herd management. My herd management on Whitetail is very good. So these diamonds are like not really that rare. That's why I just shoot them with the other gun. Even the great ones aren't that rare, but I still shoot them with the right gun because I want them to count toward the stats. The fuck is the tracks for this guy? It would definitely be cool, but it's like the map they could be on are really bad. Unless it's like exactly like a White Rime Ridge clone from Classic. I think that map has Plains Bison, but that, even then, that's like, it's better than the maps we've been getting, but it's not like the best choice. That's what ASCII should have been. Now I feel like we should either get Africa or like a very Arctic map with like muskox and stuff. Though if White Rime Ridge came out into Call of the Wild, it would add polar bear, Arctic fox, snowshoe hare, Sitka deer, and I think one more just automatically. Oh, Dall sheep. Just automatically. And those 5 species are already better than the ones that we've been getting. Like, compare those 5 new species to this fucking 5 new species we just got. And it's like, if anybody says they take the ones on Scotland over that, they're just lying. Yeah, but why would they remaster Leighton? It's like the one map that doesn't really need it. It's like the coyotes and like the blacktail and the Roosevelt elks need it, but what about fucking Virunga? Literally every animal on that map needs remastered. I don't know where the fuck this guy went though, is the problem. I like the mustelids, but it's like, dude, we could have got something like better. Way better. Pretty easily as well. Because I don't even need to go back and hunt anymore of them. I got fucking rares for all of them, diamonds for all of them. It's like, come on, man. I was actually looking forward to hunting some of them, and then they're like not very hard. I thought they'd be like really, really hard. Okay, this guy is gone. You know what? I got a non-vital organ. What are the chances I just like fucking like spine shot him? Like not spinal cord or vertebrae shot him, and then he just fucking stood there and died and then floated. No, that did not happen. Well, yeah, because multiplayer sucks in this game. It's really bad. Yeah, I mean, leveling up's not too bad. This is Reventuli Coast. I believe it's the best whitetail map. Apparently it's the best moose map, too. Find so many freaking moose here. I swear every lake I go to, there's like 1,000 moose, bro. I mean, for me, the best moose map is Layton, but the amount on here, dude, I wouldn't be surprised. I see, like, so many all the time. My favorite animal to hunt is probably, like, tigers, maybe. Like, actually hunt them, but to grind them, it's probably, like, fallow, because they're easy. I feel like moose stay in their zones on every map if you just don't shoot the double male zones. That's what I've been told, but I'm not too sure. I mean, I shot only one moose I know of down here, and there's like 50 there, so I don't even know if he came back or not. And it's the river. What? For wolves? Which river? They're like barely on the river on Yukon. There's like 2 spots. Oh, I'm 3 behind. Or the bottom of the map. I mean, I know the river they can drink on, but they can only, there's only like 4 zones there tops. That's what I'm saying, Kyle, but everybody tells me that it's bad, but I also set up on my jumper zones, so it minimizes it, but for other people, apparently it's horrid. Well, for me, it's always been fine. For a lot of people I know, it's been fine too, but I guess it could just be like, I mean, everybody's different, you know? Like, some people get unlucky, some people don't. How did I not get a vital on either of those? I mean, I feel like the second one I just missed entirely. I don't hunt in real life. Maybe they don't. Maybe that's why Kyle's not getting, like... Maybe that's why Kyle can shoot his double male zones perfectly fine. I have not ghost shots. I feel like there's no real signs. The only one I guess is, like... A lot of times on red deer... People get a lot of 8 mythicals before it spawns. For me, Layton is the best map for moose. I feel like Layton is best for HME moose, but... Those are normal lengths, right? Actually, I don't even know what the pieballs look like, so. My favorite map is Under Baton. Like, overall, my favorite. Yeah. I mean, Rev is definitely good for moose. I know a lot of people that are doing it on here. My favorite rack for the Great One Whitetail is probably the short rack or the big rack, but I don't want either of those right now. I want the 50/50s that I'm missing. I used to stream with Basecamp on Twitch, but I just don't do that anymore. Maybe then, but I feel like 200 kills is quite long. I mean, the 50/50s are just the ones that I'm missing. That's why I want them. Okay, this is the last rotation. But then I gotta go. Probably the favorite to get is par. Probably. 'Cause they're like pretty rewarding. And just wait, bro. Wait for me to start doing red deer off stream and I'll get like 50 because they're every 10 kills. Not actually every 10, but they're like every 100. I just need the fucking mid-rack and I'm probably gonna stop. I would like an albino super rare, but I got another one to like... I got a Mela, which is like really unfortunate. It's like the worst one. So I have one to like opposite my piebald now, but... Yeah, like my next rate one's the mid-rack. I'll probably stop. I do want to get like one of those massive like... 280s. I want to try to get a 280 rack if that's still possible for the Great One. I don't know. All I know is red deer when you're HM'd, and everybody I know that's HMing red deer to like same level or like maybe better, maybe a little bit worse than me is like always getting them so often. It's like I don't know what it is, but the class 9 species when you're HM'd seem to fucking pop like every fucking time. I've got one too, Kyle. They're very rare. They're probably more rare than typical whitetail. I've only ever seen like 4 or 5. I mean, the Mela looks fucking terrible. The Mela is like one of the worst rares I've ever seen in the game. It actually looks like the dark brown if he just got wet. Like if you shoot a dark brown red deer and it falls in the water, in the harvest screen it looks no different than the Mela. Yeah, either albino or the old piebald are probably the best looking ones. Or yeah, albino. Did I say albino? That's what I meant to say. If I did, I think I might have said Mela. But yeah, albino and the old piebald are like the only good looking ones. I don't know. Leucistic is not bad, but it just looks weird. And an erythristic kind of just looks like a common. But obviously, I wouldn't mind an erythristic or leucistic. Or even the new piebald. Oh yeah, that's right. Your piebald's the old one, right? I thought it was the new one. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the new one. But I mean, I'd still take it. I've got like 5 piebalds in this red deer grind. They're like so common now. This is like, they're all like level 6s and 7s. Yeah, the old one is definitely better. I know a lot of people like the new one, but I just don't. Oh, great one. Is that a fucking cluster rack, bro? Oh, it is. No, we're back to the shit ones. No. Look at him. He's kind of wide. Maybe he's like really wide. I don't know. He definitely doesn't look small. Let me like take him from the low ground. I don't want to like mess up anything, even if it is a terrible one. Yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot of rares for that amount of kills. He does look big, doesn't he? But it could just be because I'm looking at him from the front. It's not gonna blow it out, is it? I usually get a few of them. Well, not a few. I've been getting only like one stream recently. I used to get like 2 or 3. 432. I feel like that's bigger than any of the ones I'd have, so I'd take that. Appreciate it, Ben. Thanks for stopping by today, though. You know, I might just like not even finish this rotation. I might just pick up this guy and then go, because I'm kind of hungry. I thought he was a drop tine cluster for a second. He's a little bit bigger than my other ones. He's not like huge. Well, at least it's a great one. So we're one closer to having the most, but yeah. What is it the width? That would like it's this, right? That would score them high? Or like one of these? Anyways, I feel like 424 is bigger than most of mine. Okay. Let me update the counter. Well, I was gonna show my the other ones in my lodge, but I don't know if I got time for that. I think I'm just gonna go now. But I will be live tomorrow, so anybody is here I will be live tomorrow. I don't know for like how long or what time. Or well, I know what time it'll be the same as other, but I don't know how long. Hopefully longer. I would definitely get Emerald Coast if you're new, or like somewhat new to the game. New England is not the best for most players. But yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys. Everybody have a good night.